Hello, this is Daniel. I've just finished today's group talk on the 1st of May 2011. Today's participants were Yoshiko, Satoshi, and Eriko. The topic of the session was Japanese culture you'd like to introduce to foreigners. Okay, so I asked each student which part of the Japanese culture they would like to introduce to foreigners. So when I asked Yoshiko, she would like to introduce a famous anime director. He made he's made quite a few famous animes that appeal to both younger and older audiences. I'm trying to think. One of the titles she mentioned was something in the castle in the sky, something, or in the valley of the wind, something like that. Sorry, I forgot the name of the director. Okay. Then I asked Satoshi. Satoshi said he would like to introduce the shrines. He thinks it's very good to have many places around where you can just go to and just once in a while pop in and say hello, pray for what you want. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. So actually, he walks home from his office, and it takes him about 3 hours. Uh, and so he has so much time to pick out a spot to go ahead and pray. Then I asked Eriko, she would like to introduce Japanese colors. So she brought in a book, and there's so many different shades of one color. So, for example, I looked at a page that was full of blue, different blues, light blue through to dark blue. Then another page was violet, light violet, all the way to dark violet. Yeah, very interesting. I didn't know that Japan had different colors. um, then myself, I mentioned that maybe we could open some karaoke shops or karaoke boxes in my country, England, because we don't have any. The only place we can do karaoke is in a pub or a bar. So I think it'd be pretty cool if someone went ahead and opened somewhere else. Also, izakayas, Japanese style bars. I would like to bring my friends to a Japanese style bar. So different from the English style. Also, one other. Oh, and of course, Japanese food. Japanese cuisine is my favorite, and yeah, I think it would be popular with my friends back home. Raw fish, ramen, konomiyaki, yakisoba, many noodle dishes. Okay, moving on to mistakes. Just one mistake today. One of the students said, almost a member are Japanese. The correction is, almost all of the members are Japanese. Almost all of the members are Japanese. Okay, moving on to new vocabulary and example sentences. My 3 words of the day are infuse, extrovert, and classy. Let's start with infuse. Definition: to add something, usually to improve it. Example: this water is infused with MCM. Number 2, extrovert, a lively and confident person who enjoys being with other people. Example: I would prefer to be more of an extrovert rather than an introvert. And lastly, number 3, classy, expensive and or fashionable. Example: she looks very classy. Okay, just another thing to mention about classy. So in society, you can have low class, middle class, and high class. So I think the word when you describe someone as being classy, you are referring to the higher class. So they look very good, very nice, very expensive. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for today. So thanks again for coming, and I hope to see you again at another group talk.